What if the mysteries of heaven and the human soul weren't just abstract ideas, but realities that we can explore and understand? Emanuel Swedenborg, an 18th century scientist turned spiritual explorer, claimed to have delved into these hidden realms, offering profound insights that challenge our perceptions of life, death, and the divine. He described heaven not just as a distant paradise, but as a state of being, a reflection of our inner life, and a realm deeply intertwined with our daily existence. In this video, we'll journey through Swedenborg's groundbreaking teachings, unraveling the mysteries of the soul's connection to heaven and how these insights can transform our lives. Stay with us, because each segment will reveal a piece of a puzzle that might change how you see your purpose, your challenges, and your destiny. The soul's divine nature. The human soul is often described as a spark of the divine, a part of us that is eternal, pure, and connected to something far greater than ourselves. Swedenborg taught that the soul is the essence of who we are, a divine blueprint that carries our true purpose and potential. It's not bound by the physical body, existing as an immortal entity that continues its journey long after our earthly lives end. The soul's nature is deeply intertwined with love and wisdom. It thrives when we align ourselves with these divine qualities, shaping our thoughts and actions to reflect kindness, truth, and compassion. This alignment isn't just about moral behavior. It's about fulfilling the soul's innate desire to connect with others and the divine. Every act of love and every pursuit of truth nourishes the soul, helping it grow and evolve. Unlike the mind or body, the soul remains untainted by worldly corruption. Even when we make mistakes or lose our way, the soul retains its divine essence, always calling us back to a higher path. It serves as a compass, guiding us toward choices and experiences that lead to spiritual growth and enlightenment. The soul is also a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. It allows us to sense the divine presence in everyday life, whether through moments of inspiration, deep connection with others, or a sense of peace that transcends understanding. This bridge reminds us that we are never truly alone, that our lives are part of a larger, sacred design. According to Swedenborg, the soul is the seat of individuality. It's where our unique gifts and potentials reside, making each person a vital part of the divine plan. This individuality doesn't separate us, it connects us, as each soul contributes to the greater harmony of creation. Recognizing this individuality helps us honor our own journey while respecting the paths of others. Understanding the soul's divine nature encourages us to live with purpose and intention. When we see ourselves as more than our physical existence, we begin to make choices that reflect our higher values. This shift brings clarity and peace, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace. The soul also holds the memory of our spiritual journey, carrying the lessons we've learned across lifetimes. These memories shape our growth, reminding us of the strength and wisdom we've gained. Embracing this continuity helps us trust the process, knowing that each experience serves a purpose in our evolution. The soul's divine nature is a reminder of our eternal connection to the divine. It's a source of hope, inspiration, and strength, guiding us toward a life that reflects the love and wisdom of heaven itself. Heaven as a state and a realm. Heaven is often imagined as a faraway place, but Swedenborg revealed it as something much more profound, a state of being as well as a spiritual realm. It's not just a destination, but a reality we can experience in the here and now, depending on how we align our hearts and minds with divine love and truth. This state of heaven begins within us. When we cultivate love, kindness, and a commitment to truth, we create a personal heaven that influences our inner peace and relationships. It's a reflection of our spiritual choices, showing us that heaven isn't something we earn later, but something we live now through our intentions and actions. The spiritual realm of heaven, as described by Swedenborg, is a place of perfect harmony. It's populated by souls who have embraced love and wisdom, creating communities where every individual's uniqueness contributes to the greater good. This harmony mirrors the divine order, showing us what life can be when we align with higher principles. Heaven is also deeply personal. Swedenborg taught that each person experiences heaven differently, reflecting their spiritual state and preferences. This individuality ensures that heaven is not a one-size-fits-all paradise, but a dynamic realm where every soul finds its perfect place. This concept of heaven challenges us to rethink our lives on earth. If heaven is both a state of being and a realm we contribute to, then every choice we make has spiritual significance. Acts of love, forgiveness, and truth become the building blocks of our personal heaven, shaping our soul's experience in this life and beyond. The connection between heaven and earth is another key aspect of Swedenborg's teachings. He believed that heaven influences our world, inspiring acts of kindness, courage, and creativity. When we align ourselves with these inspirations, we bring a piece of heaven into our daily lives, uplifting those around us. Heaven is also a place of continuous growth. Even in the spiritual realm, souls continue to evolve, deepening their understanding of love and wisdom. This eternal progression reminds us that enlightenment is not a static achievement, but an ongoing journey of becoming. The idea of heaven as both a state and a realm invites us to live with greater awareness. It's a call to align our thoughts and actions with the values of love, truth, and harmony, creating a life that reflects the beauty of heaven itself. Spiritual laws of heaven. Heaven operates on spiritual laws that reflect divine order, ensuring harmony and growth for all who dwell there. These laws are not arbitrary rules, but principles that guide the functioning of both the spiritual and natural worlds. Understanding these laws helps us align with the divine and live in harmony with our higher purpose. One of the fundamental laws of heaven is the law of love. In the heavenly realm, love is the driving force behind every action and decision. This love is not limited to personal affection, but extends to all beings, reflecting the divine love that sustains creation. By practicing this love in our lives, we align ourselves with heaven's highest principle. The law of service is another cornerstone of heaven. In Swedenborg's view, true joy comes from contributing to the well-being of others. This selflessness creates a ripple effect of harmony and fulfillment, showing us that giving and receiving are deeply interconnected. Living in service to others mirrors the divine nature of heaven. Truth and wisdom also play a central role in heaven's laws. Truth illuminates the path to love, ensuring that our actions are guided by understanding and clarity. This harmony between love and truth creates a balance that sustains the peace and joy of the heavenly realm. Freedom is another essential law of heaven. Souls in heaven are free to choose their paths, reflecting the divine gift of free will. This freedom is not chaotic, but aligned with higher principles, allowing every individual to express their unique gifts while contributing to the greater good. The law of progression ensures that heaven is a place of continuous growth. Souls in heaven never stop learning, growing, or deepening their connection to the divine. This eternal journey reminds us that spiritual growth is not a destination, but a process of becoming more aligned with love and wisdom. Harmony is a natural result of these laws. In heaven, every soul's individuality contributes to the whole, creating a symphony of interconnectedness. This harmony reflects the divine order, showing us what life can be when we align with higher principles. Angels and their connection to us. Angels are not distant, otherworldly beings. They are deeply connected to us, guiding and supporting us on our spiritual journey. Swedenborg described angels as individuals who once lived human lives and have now ascended to a higher state of love and wisdom. Their role is not only to dwell in heaven, but to act as intermediaries, helping us align with divine truth and love in our daily lives. These celestial beings are said to communicate with us in subtle ways, through thoughts, feelings, and moments of inspiration. Have you ever had a sudden insight or a feeling of comfort during a difficult time? According to Swedenborg, these are moments when angels are near, offering their guidance and presence. By being open to these subtle messages, we can draw closer to their influence and gain clarity on our path. Angels are also mirrors of our spiritual state. They respond to the qualities we cultivate within ourselves, such as love, kindness, and a desire for truth. The more we align with these virtues, the more attuned we become to their presence. This connection reminds us that our inner work not only benefits us, but also deepens our relationship with the spiritual realm. Their connection to us extends beyond individual guidance. Angels also influence the broader world. They inspire acts of compassion, courage, and creativity that ripple through humanity. When we choose to act in alignment with these inspirations, we contribute to the collective harmony they seek to create, bringing a touch of heaven to earth. One of the most comforting aspects of Swedenborg's teachings on angels is the concept of guardian angels. Each of us is accompanied by angels who watch over us, offering protection and encouragement throughout our lives. This assurance can bring peace, especially during moments of uncertainty or fear, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Angels also serve as teachers, helping us understand the deeper meaning of our experiences. They gently nudge us towards spiritual insights, encouraging us to view challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth. This perspective transforms the way we see our lives, helping us approach difficulties with trust and resilience. Swedenborg's insights suggest that angels are not static beings, but are continually growing in love and wisdom. Their eternal journey mirrors our own, showing us that spiritual growth is a shared endeavor, one that unites heaven and earth. This shared journey reminds us of our potential to rise above our limitations and embrace the higher qualities that connect us to the divine. The connection between angels and humanity reflects the interconnectedness of all life. It shows us that we are part of a vast, loving network that spans the physical and spiritual realms. By nurturing this connection, we invite the wisdom and love of heaven into our lives, enriching our journey toward enlightenment. Correspondences, heaven's hidden language. The concept of correspondences, as explored by Swedenborg, reveals a hidden language that connects the physical and spiritual worlds. Correspondences show that everything in the natural world reflects a deeper spiritual reality, offering clues to the divine truths that shape our existence. This understanding transforms the way we see the world, turning ordinary moments into sacred opportunities for insight. Every object, event, and experience carries a symbolic meaning. For instance, light corresponds to divine truth, water to spiritual cleansing, and trees to growth and stability. By recognizing these correspondences, we can see the divine presence woven into every aspect of creation. This perspective invites us to view life not as random, but as a purposeful, interconnected design. Swedenborg believed that correspondences are the key to understanding sacred texts. The stories and symbols within these writings are not merely literal, but carry layers of spiritual meaning. For example, the bread and wine of communion symbolize the nourishment of divine love and wisdom. Reading sacred texts through the lens of correspondences unlocks profound insights, making them living guides for our spiritual journey. Nature itself becomes a teacher when we understand correspondences. The beauty of a sunrise, the rhythm of the seasons, or the growth of a flower all reflect spiritual principles. These natural phenomena remind us of renewal, resilience, and the divine order that sustains life. Observing them with intention deepens our connection to the spiritual realm. Our experiences and emotions also follow the laws of correspondences. Feelings of joy correspond to alignment with divine love, while moments of doubt may signal an opportunity for growth in faith. By interpreting these patterns, we gain a clearer understanding of our inner state and the lessons we are meant to learn. Relationships are another area where correspondences come to life. The people we meet often reflect aspects of ourselves, acting as mirrors that reveal both our strengths and areas for growth. This understanding helps us approach our relationships with empathy and self-awareness, turning them into opportunities for mutual spiritual development. The concept of correspondences also encourages mindfulness. By paying attention to the details of our lives, we begin to see the divine messages embedded within them. This practice brings a sense of wonder and gratitude, helping us appreciate the sacredness of every moment. Correspondences are a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. They remind us that life is full of meaning, that every experience is an invitation to deepen our connection with the divine. By embracing this hidden language, we unlock the keys to understanding ourselves, the world, and the eternal truths of heaven. The soul's growth through life. Life is a journey of growth, and the soul's evolution is at the heart of this process. Every challenge, triumph, and quiet moment contributes to the development of our spiritual self. Swedenborg's teachings reveal that this growth is not only essential, but also the very purpose of our earthly existence. The soul grows through experiences that challenge us to rise above our lower tendencies. Moments of anger, fear, or selfishness are opportunities to choose love, forgiveness, and understanding instead. Each time we make these higher choices, we strengthen our connection to the divine and refine our spiritual character. This growth often happens through cycles of trial and renewal. Difficulties serve as catalysts for change, breaking down old patterns and making room for new insights. While these periods can be painful, they are also transformative, helping us shed what no longer serves us and embrace a more authentic version of ourselves. Reflection is a key part of the soul's growth. Taking time to examine our thoughts, intentions, and actions helps us identify areas for improvement. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices that align with our higher values, accelerating our spiritual progress. Relationships play a significant role in the soul's development. They teach us about love, patience, and the importance of community. Whether through moments of connection or conflict, our interactions with others reveal the lessons we need to learn and the qualities we need to cultivate. The soul's growth is also supported by divine guidance. We are never alone in our journey. The divine presence works through angels, intuition, and life's circumstances to guide us toward enlightenment. Trusting this guidance helps us navigate the complexities of life with faith and resilience. Acts of service and compassion are powerful drivers of spiritual growth. By focusing on the well-being of others, we align ourselves with the selfless love that defines heaven. These actions not only benefit those around us, but also deepen our own sense of purpose and connection. The soul's evolution is a continuous process that doesn't end with this life. Swedenborg described the afterlife as a realm where the soul continues to grow in love and wisdom. This eternal progression reminds us that enlightenment is not a destination but a journey, one that brings us ever closer to the divine. What happens after death? What happens after death is one of life's greatest mysteries, and Swedenborg's teachings provide a vivid and transformative perspective. He described the afterlife not as an unfamiliar or distant place, but as a continuation of the spiritual journey we begin on earth. According to Swedenborg, the state of our soul at the time of death determines the environment we transition into, reflecting the choices we've made and the qualities we've cultivated in life. The transition to the afterlife is gentle, guided by angels who welcome us with love and understanding. These beings help us adjust to the spiritual realm, offering comfort and clarity as we awaken to this new existence. Swedenborg emphasized that this process is not one of judgment, but of self-discovery, as our true intentions and values naturally surface. In the afterlife, our inner spiritual state becomes our outer reality. Those who have lived lives centered on love and wisdom find themselves in environments that reflect harmony and peace, often described as heaven. Conversely, those who have focused on selfishness and deceit experience environments that mirror those tendencies, known as hell. These realms are not imposed upon us, but are natural extensions of our choices. Swedenborg revealed that the afterlife is a place of continued growth and learning. Even in heaven, souls evolve, deepening their understanding of divine love and wisdom. This eternal progression ensures that life beyond death is dynamic and purposeful, offering endless opportunities for growth and connection. Communication in the afterlife is instantaneous and heart-centered. Souls in the spiritual realm connect through thoughts and feelings rather than words, allowing for complete understanding and transparency. This form of communication fosters unity and eliminates misunderstandings, creating a sense of profound connection. The afterlife also includes communities of like-minded souls who share similar spiritual qualities. These communities reflect the harmony of heaven, where individuality is celebrated and each person's unique gifts contribute to the greater good. This sense of belonging brings joy and fulfillment, reminding us that we are always connected to something larger than ourselves. Swedenborg's vision of the afterlife also highlights the continued presence of divine guidance. The spiritual realm is imbued with the love and wisdom of the divine, offering support and inspiration for all who dwell there. This connection reminds us that even after death, we are never alone. Heaven and Earth's connection. The connection between heaven and earth is a central theme in Swedenborg's teachings, revealing that the spiritual and physical realms are not separate but deeply intertwined. This relationship shapes our lives in profound ways, influencing our thoughts, actions, and experiences. By understanding this connection, we can align ourselves more closely with the divine and bring the qualities of heaven into our daily lives. Heaven influences earth through inspiration and guidance. Acts of kindness, moments of creativity, and feelings of peace often originate from spiritual forces that encourage us to align with love and truth. By being mindful of these influences, we can choose to act in ways that reflect the harmony of heaven, uplifting both ourselves and those around us. This connection also works in the other direction, as our choices on earth impact the spiritual realm. Every act of love and service contributes to the greater harmony of heaven, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate surroundings. This understanding reminds us of the significance of our actions, encouraging us to live with intention and purpose. The spiritual realm is also present in the natural world. Swedenborg described how the beauty of nature reflects the order and harmony of heaven, offering glimpses of the divine in our everyday environment. By appreciating the sacredness of creation, we deepen our connection to both heaven and earth. Our relationships are another area where this connection becomes evident. The love and support we share with others reflect the interconnectedness of all life, bridging the gap between the physical and spiritual realms. These connections remind us that we are never truly alone, as we are always part of a larger divine network. Prayer and meditation serve as bridges between heaven and earth. These practices allow us to connect with the spiritual realm, inviting its guidance and support into our lives. They also help us align our thoughts and intentions with higher principles, creating a sense of harmony and peace. Swedenborg taught that angels and spirits are actively involved in this connection, offering support and guidance to those who seek it. By being open to their presence, we can receive insights and inspiration that help us navigate life's challenges with faith and clarity. Living heaven on earth. Living heaven on earth is not just an ideal. It's a practice that brings the qualities of love, wisdom, and harmony into our daily lives. Swedenborg's teachings emphasize that heaven is not only a future state, but a reality we can cultivate here and now through our choices and actions. By aligning our lives with the principles of heaven, we create a personal paradise that benefits both ourselves and those around us. This practice begins with our thoughts and intentions. By focusing on love, kindness, and truth, we create an inner environment that reflects the peace and joy of heaven. These qualities then radiate outward, shaping our actions and relationships in ways that uplift and inspire. Acts of service are a powerful way to live heaven on earth. When we help others selflessly, we embody the love that defines the heavenly realm. These acts don't have to be grand gestures. Even small moments of kindness can create a ripple effect that transforms lives. Forgiveness is another essential aspect of this practice. Holding on to resentment creates inner turmoil, while letting go of grievances brings peace and freedom. By choosing forgiveness, we align ourselves with the harmony of heaven, healing both ourselves and our relationships. Living heaven on earth also involves gratitude. By appreciating the blessings in our lives, we cultivate a sense of abundance and joy. This gratitude opens our hearts to the divine, helping us see the sacredness in everyday moments. Mindfulness is key to this practice. By being fully present, we become more attuned to the divine presence in our lives. This awareness helps us approach each moment with intention, making choices that reflect our highest values. Community is another important aspect of living heaven on earth. By fostering connections based on love and mutual respect, we create environments that mirror the harmony of heaven. These relationships provide support and inspiration, reminding us of our shared journey. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the teachings of Emanuel Swedenborg. His insights into the soul, heaven, and the connection between the two offer a roadmap to living a life of meaning, love, and spiritual fulfillment. Remember, enlightenment isn't a distant goal. It's a way of being that we cultivate every day through our choices and intentions. If this video inspired you, please subscribe and stay connected for more transformative insights that can illuminate your path. Together, let's explore the truths that bring us closer to heaven, to each other, and to the divine. See you in the next video.